little bit about the stand. This is the tripod stand, or the tripod stand that comes with it. You have this item, this base, and also this little piece right here to hold your projector. And you do have, it's kind of like a cell phone mount. This thing swivels on the bottom, so you can adjust the projector. You can't tighten this part, but the projector is really light, so it doesn't really matter. Once you get it set up, it's not going to move anywhere. So how you put this base together is very simple. You have these little knobs on the bottom, and you just line it up until it's flat on the base, and then twist it once. Twist it clockwise, and there you go. There's part of the base. Then this piece right here, let me see if I can focus it. This piece right here, it just screws on like so. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. So you just make sure it's screwed on tight. You can swivel this around. Now, as you can see, there's one side, it's kind of shaped like a zigzag. Well, it's because the projector itself, the laser is right here where it projects, and then where the back is, you have all these buttons. So one piece of the mount goes here, and then the other side will go here, so that way it won't block the projection. And you have that set up, so it's this way. Okay. You just put it right there between the two spots. Then pull it back. Be careful, because it will hurt. It will snap your finger if you let go too fast, and it will hurt. Alright, so here it is. This is the Pico with the stand. So there's this little notch right there where the tripod goes, and you can swivel it vertically or completely pointing at the ceiling. So this is good for this is good for nighttime watching in the bed. If you put this on your table stand, and you can shoot the projector straight up at the stand. So essentially, you can pivot the projector all the way to 90 degrees, but there is only one location you can do that on this thing. This thing is pretty flexible, so you can move it around, so that shouldn't be a limitation. So there you go, that's the projector with the tripod mount. I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and I'll show you the features, and also the what the buttons do on the projector. Okay. The MHL HDMI port. You have the charge port. And then you have the battery indicator button. The headphone jack. And then this is it looks like it's a two-piece, but it's not a two-piece. It's actually one piece. So you have the mode switch for Wi-Fi, direct Wi-Fi, or HDMI. This does support Miracast. It does not support AirPlay by Apple. And then you have the power button, which you hold 1 to 2 seconds to turn on. At the top, can't really see it until I turn it on, but there are 4 battery LEDs to indicate the battery level, and you have a touch sensitive minus, and positive volume button. So the volume is really, if you are the only one in the room and you're not a heavy breather, then you can hear the sound coming from this projector. If you breathe or talk or shuffle around while you're watching a movie, you won't be able to hear anything on this projector. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And there you go, you can see the plus and minus LED lights. Okay guys, I have my projector right above my camera. This is, you can see my 40-inch LCD beside it, and we're projecting about, I would say, a good 50-inch right now. You're looking at about 5 feet away from the actual projection to the wall. So this is at full ambient light on, and you can still see that you're able to make out the details of the projection. So we'll go ahead and go into a darker room and see how that fares up. 50%, I'd say about 50% ambient light. I left the bathroom door light on with my bathroom door cracked open, and I have the living room light flooding into my bedroom, and you're seeing about now that you're looking at a 70-inch screen, and this you're looking at roughly a 7.5 to 8 feet distance from the projector to the wall. And this is just a regular white wall that I have in my bedroom. Again, you can see the clear details and the great color contrast of this projector. Again, this is a laser projector, not a LED or a bulb projector. So the runtime, they say, for a laser projector is about 30,000 hours, give or take. I can't confirm that, as I just got mine. So you're looking at a 70-inch screen. So let's go ahead and do our next test at complete darkness and see how the quality is on the screen is. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, now you're looking at complete darkness at 70-inch screen on my wall. I wouldn't even say this is complete darkness. I do have the window outside light coming slightly in, so we're about a 10% ambient light right now. But again, complete darkness is not necessary for this projector. As you can see, this is very, very clear, very bright, right? They rated this at 30 lumens. However, laser projection to the eye is different than LED or bulbs, so this is much brighter than a 30 lumens projector. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and do a mirrorcast test with the direct Wi-Fi on this projector and let you see how that fares up with wireless projection. Pressing the wireless button will switch it from mirrorcast to DLNA to HDMI. So when I switch it to mirrorcast, you are able to see the projector right away. So let's go ahead and connect to that. There you go, you see my phone right there. Let me see, it is... Okay. So that you can kind of read the text. You can't really read the text on a regular wall. I would say the white wall with the textures that the white wall has does create a slight problem for that. So let's go ahead and take a look at some YouTube videos and see how that fares with the wireless. So let's search for Jurassic World trailer. I'm controlling this on my phone, then I rotate my phone, and then you have a full screen projection. Okay?
past decade from genetics than a century of digging up bones. A whole new frontier has opened up. We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
You just went and made a new dinosaur?
Probably not a good idea. Almost 40 feet high. Really think she climbed out?
Depends.
On what?
What kind of dinosaur they cooked up in that lab. Evacuate the island. She's a highly intelligent animal. She will kill anything that moves.
Oh, God.
So there you have it, guys, running completely off the PicoPro Miracast. Projection is the Jurassic World trailer that you just saw there. Screen is extremely clear, clarity is excellent, contrast is great. In a 10 to 20% ambient light room with complete room darkness, you're going to achieve better results even. But it's completely watchable at night, and I highly recommend this projector. If you haven't seen it in person, go ahead and check it out at your local store if they have one. Of course, with the lumens output, with or without the charging port plugged in, the brightness is still the same, unlike some other LED or bulb projectors, where if you don't plug it into a charger, the output is reduced by half. This is not the case for this one because this is a laser projector. So you do get the full brightness regardless of if you plug it in or not to the wall output. Of course, the HDMI plug works as intended. Nothing special there, so I won't go into details about that. You do have this cord. So you have an HDMI, mini HDMI on one side, and you have the USB-B on the other end. Then you have the regular USB port on this end as well. So you have that. So that's really about it. If you have any questions or you think that I didn't go over anything else, let me know and I will answer those in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, as that will also help me in getting more products to review.